Hey guys, Professor Bill of Comic Book University. I'm going to explain Marvel's Dracula in about a minute. Dracula's first appearance was in Suspense, issue number 7 in March of 1951 under the Atlas Comics imprint. However, his first modern appearance was in Tomb of Dracula number 1 in April of 1972, and he was redesigned by Jerry Conway and Gene Colan, and of course, influenced by Bram Stoker. Prince Vlad Dracula was born to Vlad Dracul the Elder in Schasberg, Transylvania in 1430. In 1444, he accompanied his brother and father to Turkey, where they hoped to negotiate for peace against the much larger Ottoman Empire. Rather, Dracula and his brother were made prisoners, forcing Vlad the Elder to swear fealty to Turkey. His brother Radu died under the cruel conditions and torture of the Turks, but Vlad survived 5 years of the same torture before he managed to escape. He learned that his father was murdered by his advisors for accepting terms of surrender to Turkey. Dracula eventually regains his rightful rulership of his homeland and fights several battles against the renewed invasions of the Turks. He takes his beloved Maria as his wife, and they have a son, Vlad Tempulus. Varney, the true lord of the vampires, sends visions to Vlad, whom he had been grooming since birth to be his successor. Following these visions, Vlad believes he knows the location of the Turks' forward camp, but he was deceived by Varney and nearly killed in battle by En-Sabah Nur, the mutant called Apocalypse. Though he received a mortal blow, the Turkish warlord named Turak wanted to use him as a puppet to control Transylvania. Lord Turak took Dracula to a local gypsy healer named Leandra, but she was a vampire sent by Varney, who turned Dracula into a vampire. With his wife ravaged and killed right before his eyes, Dracula attacked these soldiers who had held him, including Lord Turak, who was Dracula's first kill as a vampire. Dracula very quickly mastered abilities that take most fledgling vampires decades to even learn. He defeated the former Lord of the Vampires, Nimrod I. Biblical implications apply. From there, he became the new Lord of the Vampires, as Nimrod was but the final test of Varney to prove Dracula's worthiness. Varney gave his throat to Dracula, transferring his millennia-old power to his successor, before walking into the sunlight to die the final death. As the true Lord of the Vampires, Dracula is the most powerful of all vampires in the Marvel Universe. He can lift 4 tons, move faster than the eyes can follow, exert himself for hours before needing to rest, and control the minds of mortal and vampire alike. Only the strongest of wills can resist his control. Dracula can heal from severe damage within minutes, though he cannot regenerate missing limbs. He can shapeshift into bats, rats, a canine, mist, and large versions of a wolf or bat. He has the ability to control the weather, and can even contend with the likes of Storm, or even Thor, though such extremes tire him quickly. He is a master-level sorcerer, having dedicated centuries to the study. He is highly intelligent and is an expert-level swordsman. Also, as Lord of the Vampires, Dracula is not beholden to the same limitations as a standard vampire. While he will die if staked or exposed to sunlight, he has ways of returning to life after his death. And Dracula has a frighteningly good memory of those who've wronged him. And that's Dracula, in about a minute.